Sensitivity Training by Cherie Hall. Sensitivity training is thought to have been first developed in 1914 by J.L. Morano, who worked on psychodrama, which paved the way for the intervention. The idea was further developed by Kurt Lewin, who was accredited for having led the inaugural training group in 1946. He offered willing participants a summer workshop in human relations in which a group of individuals were requested to join a staff preparation meeting and give their reactions. It is vital to note that the feedback was instrumental in understanding group and individual mannerisms. The monumental results prompt Lewin and his team of experts as the newly formed National Training Laboratory in Bethel to name the process as sensitivity training in 1947. In its earlier forms, sensitivity training focused on understanding group dynamics and teaching people how to relate with others. Most of the programs created a result of sensitivity training were consolidated in the 1960s. After the building block was established, the movement experienced significant changes and expansion to address multiple societal and organizational needs. The purpose of sensitivity training is to generate potent experiences capable of stimulating life-altering insights in participants. It was created as a tool for teaching individuals how to develop effective work skills within groups with a focus on immediate feedback, contextual orientation, and group dynamics. The intervention also focused on personal experiences within groups, with participants being urged to be cognitive of their actions and how they impacted other people in a group setting. Sensitivity training is designed to reduce the frequency of fixed reactions during interactions and instead heightens people's awareness of their colleagues' attitudes and their feelings. Sensitivity training has developed over the years to focus on personal relationships as well as institutional interactions. In some instances, training programs may be customized to meet specific organizational needs. Sensitivity training is often targeted at groups in a variety of contexts. Companies, learning institutes, or any organization where human interaction is predominant is the ideal setting. The goal in these situations is to improve group functioning and team effectiveness in a bid to maximize productivity. The evidence used to assess the intervention was sourced from a peer-reviewed journal article from a major publication. In a study conducted by Dubey, a sensitivity training manual for health workers were developed to improve their awareness of health-related issues that impacted specific populations in South Africa. The training programs were implemented and the results demonstrated a remarkable improvement in healthcare worker attitudes towards specific populations. For instance, the participants demonstrated a better understanding of the social marginalization and judgment that the target populations experience daily. The researchers demonstrated that sensitivity training led to a change in attitudes and an increase in empathy towards specific populations. In addition, there were a significant decline in discriminatory and morality-based stereotypes towards individuals in the affected population. Finally, 70% of the program participants agreed that the intervention significantly improved their knowledge of the people's psychosocial vulnerabilities and the negative impacts of stigma. The evidence from the study highlighted the benefits of sensitivity training in a group context. The research study by Dubey blended quantitative and qualitative methods to assess the effectiveness of sensitivity training among the healthcare workers in South Africa. The findings presented by Gupta are the results of the correlational study designed to ascertain the impact of sensitivity training in an IT company. The evidence from Nyston was the result of descriptive research gathered from a reliable secondary sources. There are many advantages and disadvantages of sensitivity training. There are numerous advantages to implementing sensitivity training in a group context. For instance, it educates participants, resulting in the expression of favorable behavior. The intervention positively impacts participants' behavior both personally and professionally. Team members develop strong and meaningful relationships that are essential for team functioning. In addition, participants experience significantly improved working relationships, which are directly correlated to enhanced productivity and the achievement of organizational objectives. It is vital to note that the intervention helps employees become aware of workplace diversity, which enhances understanding among team members. A disadvantage is there is one major drawback to implementing sensitivity training in group settings. According to Nyston, allowing people to learn by assuming a passive role, as in the case with the T-group trainers, may lead to confusion among individuals who expect a higher degree of guidance. It is recommended that sensitivity training is implemented in group settings to encourage the development of meaningful relationships. In addition, it is vital to implement sensitivity training programs to address challenges associated with diversity within a group. Finally, it is critical to seek feedback from members of a group after a sensitivity training exercise to identify problem areas and to make the necessary adjustment.